We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now Samuel. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On first down, it's Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this pass caught by Gray. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. This is Samuel. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here's Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Ayuk goes in motion. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Right around the 5 here brings up third.
I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Samuel. And they'll be driven back here, losing yards to the 10-yard line. And first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Hurts sets up to throw it. Incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a back linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the 1st down.
First down, here's Mitchell. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. chance with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the tight end goes in motion left. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
3rd and 4. Purdy sets up to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Evans. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. If you pick sixes and score on six, you're just kidding. But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fresh off that pick-6, here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Rise move there. Looked like nobody open. Then second down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second and 10. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards.
someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack it for a loss of 5.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, here's Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Hurts going to keep it running right. Taking it right down Broadway. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Swift. His way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Swift.
It's into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. It seemed pretty ideal there Charles, you take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
That's 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
A second down throw for Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Final minute now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
No. 13 yards remaining on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Able to find Gray here.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Niners are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. There he goes left side. Now he's free at the 35. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown. Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott good on the extra point. It's now 21-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Purdy.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Big fourth down play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Kicker Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he'll elect not to run with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the...
First down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. On second down, here's Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Loose inside the 30. Garrett Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson. 78 yards. And the Jets need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. And he'll send the tight end in motion left.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy now to throw.
That's Samuel caught left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
In motion, the tight end.
Purdy. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Right side, and he finds Gray.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, it's Darnold.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Seven, our score after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Hall. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
Now Rodgers.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Ayuk goes in motion. On 1st down, Purdy
Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This could be the turning point.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake. Rodgers under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Wilson's got it complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now he's flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over to the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Zerline's kick is up and through. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Right there, we can do it.
Debo going in motion left. Here's Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Debo Samuel as the first half is winding down.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Chargers now on first down.
He finds Wilson.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he rifles one incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Gets this one to use check. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And now an audible here into something else.
And they'll go on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard
Back to throw, Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. In motion goes McCaffrey.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
Touchdown 49ers! Brandon Ayuk from 8 yards out.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 2.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, I could have caught
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Rodgers now to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They'll look to throw again. There's Hall bringing in another one. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Randy Gregory. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. It's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Running left, it's Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Hall again.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A give running right is Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the football back here in the fourth. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Samuel.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. In motion is Gray.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
I'm stuck. Oh my god, bro. This is retarded. Fuck.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a run now with Kittle.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. Here's Purdy to throw.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
McCaffrey.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Purdy to throw.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw.
That's caught by Wilson.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
At the 36-yard line.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This will be from 53 for the win. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that changes everything here in OT. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
Here's Samuel.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Samuel.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Third and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally.
Touchdown! So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he really carved up this defense. They were left looking at each other a number of times and just shrugging their shoulders. He had 4 touchdown passes and even had another on the ground for good measure. Really just played a whale of a ball game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 75 yards.
And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Why are you giving up? Can't believe I paid for this.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some room to work. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pick up the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Young man right side, it's McCaffrey. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Cooks will come in motion right. Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And again, it's Prescott. Looking downfield for Pollard. And then he is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second down and 3. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. The 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed. And
now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
Yeah, they're right down here looking for 6. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on, guys, pick it up.
Please get it together.
Let's go now.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. There he goes, right side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 14. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, Purdy. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. An anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, it's Purdy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, 49ers 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On third down, here's Mitchell.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Purdy on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
That's Samuel caught left side.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Purdy will throw for it.
And no, the throw's incomplete.
Oh my God, I'm clicking on the version. You can cut the ball and nothing. It came around.
So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs. Well, that play got blown up, sir. Nice bubble screen they were trying to set up, and your blocking really has to be your extra receivers out there, right? They've got to form the wall to keep defenders away. And if you're the guy throwing it, if you see a corner that's crept up and is really close to the line of scrimmage, what we call a hard corner, you probably need to get out of that play. It's not likely to be successful.
It wasn't successful there. Lost yardage. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On third down, it's Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Prescott now from the 50. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.
On the move past the 40.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey.
This to put him a touchdown and a two-point conversion up. And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
This is first and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Purdy.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with a time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play. But there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Purdy to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is